welcome to Science Fiction Fantasy Network. Today I'm talking to Danny John Jules. You may remember him as the cat in Red Dwarf. There's 2 new series on the way.
Yes.
Working with Baby Cow now, Steve Coogan's company. Has that made it any different from the previous series?
No, because Kerry Waddell, who worked on Red Dwarf in the original days production, is now producing the show again. So we've gone back full circle, actually.
30th anniversary is coming up. Are you aware of any plans, or what would you want to see?
It's going to be next year. Yeah. What would I want to see? I've seen so much with Red Dwarf already. I don't think there's anything more to see. I mean, unless Doug writes it, of course, which is what he just did.
There was talk of a live show. Have you heard anything about that?
Oh no, that's a reality, that there is a live show being thrashed out in Doug's head at the moment, but we are all up for it and have agreed to do it if Doug finally has the time to write it, because at the moment he's post-producing 12 episodes of Red Dwarf, which takes 3 times as long as an ordinary show because of various effects and stuff. And
so with the new effects, it's a lot more CGI these days to how it was back in the first few series.
Not in this series there ain't.
Oh right, so it's more practical effects this time?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Has that been more to your liking?
No, I've literally seen
Well, that's the way of the world now. It's technology and people use it. If you can film a battle scene, with 100 actors, whereas it used to take 10,000 before, then it's not rocket science that they would do that, because it's going to cost them less money. Do
we have a release date for Red Dwarf yet?
From what I can hear, it's September.
So, moving away from Red Dwarf, you worked on Labyrinth, the David Bowie film, and David Bowie, alas, passed away earlier this year. What do you remember from working on Labyrinth?
Well, I recorded the song at Abbey Road Studios, if you go to my website, you'll see there's a little film when he died. I put a little film up because I had a cassette of him singing the song from Labyrinth on his own with different lyrics, and so what I did was I put it up there with some photographs of us recording the original song at Abbey Road. So there's some photographs of us there with Henson, and even Eric Idle's there. Yeah, so there's quite a few interesting photographs on there with Bowie singing along to it. So yeah.
You'd worked with Jim Henson before Labyrinth. Was that how you got the job on that?
No, in fact it was the guy that played Queeg in Red Dwarf that brought me in on that job. Who also played one of the characters, one of the Fireys.
So how did you get to work with Jim Henson and Jim Henson?
Because I was a dancer in a film called A Great Muppet Caper, Diana Rigg, and so there was a big dance number with Miss Piggy, and I was one of the dancers.
You're also in Death in Paradise at the moment.
Yeah.
Is that what you're working on besides Red Dwarf, or what else is in the pipeline for you?
Yes, that, and I do motorbike shows. There's I'm in a thing called the Easy Riders, which it's a motorbike show I produce with a guy called Steve Keys. So we're just doing that now. That's in post-production. And my short film I did, Bucky, was out on the Community Channel. Still trying to get that to go a wider audience. Making some motorbike stuff. I'm looking to maybe go and do a ride somewhere. I think maybe the Caribbean.
Well, thank you very much for talking to us. It's been an absolute pleasure.
Nice one.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Sorry.